Hey, what's up, Divine? How you doing? Let me know if you can hear everything good. All right, I'm about to start. Give me a second. All right, let's start. Let me know how's the music is with my voice. Let me. All right, I think that should be good. We're gonna start a landless adventurer. He's gonna be 16. Let's do. Give me a second. Let me. I need like a lamp. Does the game has? Does the game has a lamp? But let me check. Or something close. Okay. Let's do like in the movie. All right, now something close that resembles a lamp. If not, I can do. I can just do just like a cup. I think that's okay. We're gonna keep it simple here. Let's do a goal. And then for faith, I'm gonna pick one of these Muslim faith here. And I think it's this one. Right, so we're gonna make him a steward. As cultures, I might keep Persian because I want this tradition irrigation expert because I'm gonna be playing in bad terrain, desert, drylands, and desert mountains. So this one here gives modifiers to scholar, patient, and gardener. So I'm gonna add patient. Let me add temperate, patient. Give me a second. Let me. Okay, this is good. I can get gardener as say an adventurer. That's easy. And I will get scholar. This building is pretty good. Canats. Okay. Alright, that should be good. Alright, let me finish the setup. Let's do just. And then we're gonna do patient. Because these two are virtue. And then let's go with flagellant contrite. disloyal. Should we do intelligent? Let me add another negative modifier. Hold on. Let me do not reclusive. No. Something that I can lose. Maybe this. That way I can add intelligent. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna add intelligent. Okay. Then we're gonna add novice, actually wise man. And we're gonna add everything else in stewardship. Okay. This is a simple build. All right, I think I'm ready. So we're gonna do this Islam faith because there's a holy site where I want to create Dubai. There's only one holy site, and this is the faith that has it. Then I'm gonna do Persian because I want garden architects and I want irrigation experts. So the gardener, patient, and scholar traits give tax bonuses in desert drylands and desert mountains, which is the terrain I'm gonna be playing at. The Ganat's line of buildings are very, very strong. We get, okay, this is good. So we're gonna keep the Persian culture. Water rituals is good for diligent. All right. We're gonna do Midas Touch to be a steward. Temperate for the small health boost, plus is a virtue. Just is also a virtue, but it also gives me stewardship and learning. Patient, because irrigation experts, they give tax bonuses in desert drylands and desert mountains terrain, which is where I'm going to be playing. Flagellant, contrite, and disloyal, point deductions. We're going to make him intelligent. Wise man, and I put everything else in stewardship. So we're good to go now. I'm gonna start in India, as a landless adventurer. All right. Actually, first thing I like to do is to fix my guy here. I don't want to have anything fancy. So maybe something like this. Maybe this, and we're gonna make it light purple. And then we're gonna change this. Let me see if I can see something. I like this. Let me just keep it without nothing. All right. So we're gonna take the stewardship option so I can get a good caravan master. This adds speed. All right. Personal physician, we're gonna keep it in improved skills so he gets good as we travel. And then a second for the extra stewardship. We're gonna start with bartering. And then we're gonna do for loss. I think I'm gonna do become a scholar for the extra 20% monthly lifestyle experience. All right, so this is looking okay. Now let me see here. We need this. We need this. Oh, I messed up. I might have to restart this. Persian doesn't have city planning, which is no good. Yes, we're gonna restart. My bad. Because I need city planning. Let me finish the setup and I'm gonna break it down what I'm doing. Divine. I didn't realize the Persian culture doesn't have city planning. So we will do where it's just we're gonna do then Cham just for the beginning. And Buddhist, no. My bad, I messed up at the beginning there. I may just do all right, that's good enough here. So we're gonna do all right, everything looks good now. All right, here we go. Now we should be good now. So we're gonna do Islam, Ibadism, because that's the holy site where I want to be, and this is the only one. We're gonna do Cham because I need city planning, innovation, and then frequent festivities here because I can do camp breweries every year. So that's a cheat code here. We're gonna switch later to Persian culture, but at the beginning I need this. Then we're gonna do Midas Touch for the stewardship, Temperate for the stewardship, and small health boost. Plus is a virtue. Just is also a virtue, but I get also stewardship. Patient, I'm gonna explain why later. Flagellan, contrite and disloyal, point deductions, intelligent, and wise man. I put everything else in stewardship. So I think this is good enough now. Okay. We're gonna start as a landless adventurer. All right, so let me double check. This one got city planning, so it does. So I'm good to start now. I'm gonna let me fix his clothing again. I want something not too crazy. All right, here we go. Gonna change the color to light. We're gonna put some pants so he's not out there naked. Alright, I think this is good enough. Alright, so I'm going to do stewardship, so I need people that stewards. We're gonna place a caravan master, a physician on improved skills, so he gets better as we travel, and a second for the extra stewardship. Then we're gonna do battering. And for laws, we're gonna do become scholars for the extra 20% lifestyle experience. Okay, now we're good. Let me Camp Breweries, University. I have to do a pilgrimage later, but not yet. Decisions, we're gonna have this one. We're gonna have Fana Holding because this is what I want to abuse here. And I think mystical communions, I need this too. This way I can start working on my learning without being on the learning tree. And I think this is it. So pretty much the gameplay is gonna be... Oh yeah, I read the message too late. So the gameplay is gonna be starting as Aladdin Dynasty. I wanna recreate UAE, modern day UAE here. The issue is I have to do a custom kingdom because this is the Arabian kingdom. And when I check here, there's only one special building here from the faith I pick. But I want my capital to be in Dubai, which is around here. Now this county here is pretty good because you get 5 holdings here. So my goal is to actually use the Fana holding decision, create 5 buildings here before I start playing here. Every building I create is gonna be like probably level 3 holding, and it might have water mills. So before I start playing tall in this terrain, I'm gonna start creating buildings as an adventurer. So I'm gonna abuse that mechanic to get all this area ready because this is very weak, right? So I might create 5 holdings here, 1 here, 1 here. So that's... It takes 5 years to create each holding. So at the beginning, I'm going to focus on this one and this one. Now, this is terrible terrain. So this is desert mountains, drylands, and desert. So this is going to be a painful, like, you know, tall play. And to help with that, I'm going to convert later to the Persian culture because I want to get irrigation experts. And obviously guardian architects. So yeah, this is it for now. So we're going to start. I need to start making money. So let me... We're gonna do visit castle holdings, gather provisions. Alright, so let's start getting missions here. I like to play in 5 speed so I can fly through the gameplay. And all I need is missions right now. Steward. I'm gonna play here for a long time before I start moving. I need to recruit people. And I'm gonna start taking some points of interest because I need the stewardship lifestyle experience. There's a lot of them here. Now my first building that I'm gonna construct is gonna be... I'm gonna do supply tent first. And yeah, guys, I think we're ready. You need the volume of my mic to be up. Because it's all the way maxed out. Try to have your headphones a little higher because it's already very maxed out. All right. Let's try to do this one here. Might take a little bit. Yes, Mesem, I am early. I went to bed early this time, so my kids are sleeping, so this is the best time to play right now for... I should get at least 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours of gameplay before they wake up. Now we're gonna go first. I wanna get see how it's done, but I want you get what you pay for first. So we're gonna go through the avaricious tree. Yes, I'm gonna explain that. Nemi, I got you. Give me a second, because I'm about to do a camp reverie in a minute. Oh, I fail. Let me look for another mission. Okay, so nothing here. Alright, we're gonna move. Let's start heading this way. Let's go to this temple here. Oh, the game is spawning a goddamn plague already. Yes, I got sick. Oh no, wait. Oh no, guys. The game spawned you can see it here, barely. Smallpox. I literally just started the game. So and I cannot go and check the temple to heal. Dude, I literally just started the game and I'm about to die. This is incredible. There's nothing I can do right now. Let me go here. Actually, there's literally nothing I can do but wait and pray right now that I don't die. Okay, I'm good. Wow. Not yet, not yet. Okay, I got enough money now. All right, Nemi. So let me break it down. So pretty much, you have to take. I'm gonna do a camp reverie right now, right? But before you do it, you actually need supply tent because you unlock extra options for the camp reverie activity, which means when I do the camp reverie, I can come here to food and I can max it out, right? This boosts your camp reverie, like it gets enhanced. So we're gonna start it. And now you're gonna pick any option that will give you extra, like increases your camp reverie. Pretty much, yeah, increases your camp reverie path here. So now that it's maxed out, I will get a free building. So I got a pavilion here. You can see it. This is how you get free buildings. But not only you get free buildings, you also gain 300 stewardship and you get provisions and 2 new contracts. So this is a good way to get free buildings and stewardship lifestyle experience. Whatever lifestyle experience you pick is the experience you're gonna get. I hope I clarify that. So the pavilion is the most expensive. This is 350, level 3. So this is what I want. Now there's a couple tricks that you can use. For example, if I don't construct any more buildings and I keep doing camp rivalries, it will only upgrade one of these two. So if you want to max out this one first, do not create another one. Right now, from here, all I want is driven settlers for the domicile income experience. I mean, tax and the monthly stewardship lifestyle experience. So I'm gonna go ahead and build this because I am on the learning tree and I want to get to you get what you pay for as quick as possible. All right, so now that we're done, let me continue to do missions. And I'm actually looking for people. I need talent. And money. Now let me check. I am 18. I'm gonna start buying piety because I want to reform my faith. So for 15 gold, you get 250 piety. And you can take these twice. So that's 500 piety right there, pretty much. If you do it a third time, it starts going low. So now instead of 250, I'm getting 150. So I'm not gonna spend anything on it. Let me see if I can recruit anybody for free. I'm gonna start taking this option later. And sometimes you can get provisions for free. And you can also convert whatever county faith you have here for free. So I'm not doing that. I'm gonna see if I want to get married with somebody that's intelligent. So we're gonna see. Talking about that, let's check. Yeah, there's nobody. So I'm gonna continue to do contracts. I'm gonna start doing whole mystical communion. This way I can start working towards my learning lifestyle experience. I need a lot of gold and quick. Okay, so the plague is still here. Can I get another mission? No. Can I get free? Yes, okay. So I want to move out of here. Let me... My understanding is if you want to get married, the best holdings to find people are cities. So let me check. You see, these guys got congenital traits, but not her. I do want to buy weapons, but I'm gonna do that later. There's some decent ones usually. I can arrange marriage, but it's not gonna be like good characters. Can I get anybody for free? Hitting join. Okay. Um, let me see if I can get any money here. Yes. I don't want to leave this area just yet. Let me go back. Let me go here. And the main reason is I want to pick. Okay, traveling. All right. This is good. I'm going to do this. The main reason for this is I want to go down here and pick these points of interest. They're all stewardship focus. So let me. Let me see the safety. Okay, so we're gonna do. This should be okay. Can I switch this for? Okay. And now can I? The next building I want is baggage train, my bad. Because I want this one, battering grounds, for the extra monthly stewardship lifestyle. And I get more money from stewardship contracts. So we're gonna go ahead and construct this. Alright, so we're done with that. More stewardship. Alright, so we're done with that here. Now I can do another camp brewery, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. How old am I? 20? Alright. Alright, so now I can start moving east. I want to start training, but that's for later, and no. Okay. Then we're gonna do desert. Right, so let's go here to this temple to buy more patty. Can I get anybody for free? No, okay. Alright, we're almost there. You get what you pay for. In the meantime, can I do... Okay. You get these hooks for money. More money here. I do not need provisions. Okay. Let's do high stake battering just so I can start getting a little more money. Even though It adds danger. Okay, I need like 250 gold. I'm 21. Right, this was good. Right, we're gonna be out of here now. Let's go here and pick this on the way. Alright, so I think I can do another Camp Reverie. Am I? Yes, let's do it. I didn't succeed, but that's okay. Another perk. Okay, we need 2 more. Let me get some money real quick. I know if you fail this mission, you can get like a wife with like the beautiful trade. Right, I got enough money, so we're gonna construct now battering grounds for the stewardship contract rewards at 50 and the monthly stewardship lifestyle experience. That one is 240, so I needed a lot of money to make that one. And we're gonna continue here, just doing stewardship missions. Let me fail this mission, because I'm pretty confident you get a wife. Oh, I didn't. Maybe I did it wrong. All right, Vanessa, let me marry them then. Actually, hold on, I missed this. No, I'm gonna marry her. Do it. Wait. I did not notice we had somebody with robust, which is good. And I don't think there's nobody else to marry. Let me see. She's 44. I don't think they're gonna have a kid, but we're gonna do organized camp. So I'm 22. Let me do this one and then let me take these points of interest here. I want a little safety, nothing crazy, so let's do this one. Okay. All right, we need one more. Let's do a camp brewery again. See if I can get the, what I want is a 300 experience here. All right, that should be it. And I got a free supply tent. All right. Let's see if we can get people for free here real quick. Okay, none of them. No. Okay, let's go. Let's go to a temple. So I can buy more piety. I will do it on the next one. I forgot. I actually want these pouches, so I'm gonna start buying them because I get the health small boost and I can get 4 of them. Alright, I think this should be enough. Now I need 1,000 gold. Can I travel real quick? Let me do this once. Let me do this real quick here. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna get what you pay for, and I want this because this applies to every contract you do. You get 25% more gold rewards from the contracts. And then for learning, we're gonna start doing hollow body because I want to live at least for 80 years. Actually, I do want a kid. Right, so I'm 24. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to buy more piety. This is not enough. We're going to take the blessing of peace because I get more life expectancy, so it's going to allow me to live longer. And this increase is based on the level of devotion. So right now I am at faithful, which is level 2. So that's an extra 10 years. And you can see here, this will pay me like 17, and now it's paying me 50. Alright, so now let me do a camp reverie. Let me do the guest of honor. I cannot put anybody. Right, so I got another free building. And this is what I'm going for. Hi guys, I need to do this. So what else do I need here? I can fix that. So I need devoted servant and illustrious or architect. Okay. So I'm just gonna continue to play. I do not want avaricious, so we're gonna go through the architect right now and finish the architect tree. Let me go all the way here. Okay. Now every mission, look, I'm getting 120 from this one. So I'm getting a lot more money per contract. Now let's do on the way back. Let's take this and this. Let me see what else can I construct right now from here. I don't need that many buildings in this playthrough. I already have already got everything I want. This one might be good because I get 3 piety a month. And at some point I'm gonna go back to learning. So this could be good. Let me check here. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do barber tent is good because you get a lot of money. Domicile income. Let me do... Actually, I'm gonna do this one just for the money. Oh, I failed. Okay, so let's do another camp over here. Make sure you're not constructing anything because then you will not get the free building. So we got another baggage terrain. See how it's done. So now I can travel points of interest and get gold, which is big. I'm gonna try romance. Actually, it won't even let me. Since I have to wait. And the cooldown is like 5 years. Alright, so what I need now the most, can I get free? Anybody that will join for free. Alright, that's 15 gold, that's not bad. What about here? No, I'm not paying anything. Alright, let me start moving towards China. But let me see if I can buy... Actually, hold on. No, I gotta go back here. Alright, so my wife is pregnant. In both real life and in the game. Alright, so let me... I came here because I want to do a pilgrim. And I think for Muslims, I have to do a Haji first. Yes. Alright, this should be good enough. I don't want to spend a lot of money on it. Now, I'm gonna make level 2 for the extra point for 40 a month. And Black Dangers, that's good. This is good. Let's name her Jasmine. She's gonna be steward and if I can get wealth oriented, this will be massive as an adventurer. 3 gold. Oh, and I did. This is massive. Plus the monthly income at 15%, I'm getting 5 gold. Haji's no joke. This is very, very strong. Especially you can also get renown. I'm gonna pay for it. 75 renown as an adventurer is big. And I got 600 piety. Alright, this is good. This was successful. Do I have to build anything else? We don't have the money. Okay. Alright, how old am I? 27. I'm good. Let's buy piety. It got a little expensive now, but that's okay. No. What about... Anybody will join me for free? No. Let me buy again. Okay, so now I am a Paragon of Virtue. Another Camp Reverie. And we're gonna see what else do we need. This guy has to leave, man, for like... I'm gonna be an adventurer for a long time. Because I wanna find holdings. And okay, so all I need is the money now. Yes, all I need is the money. So I need 1,000. Alright, so we're good here. We got the free building and the experience. So let's get some missions going. Okay, nothing good here. Alright, so can we get anybody for free? I need people in my camp, but I'm not willing to spend the money. Alright, we're gonna buy this trinket for the fertility and the health boost. So let me... It's 100 gold, but that's okay. Now I have 2. So I need 2 more. Sometimes I'm able to get a 3rd one. Yes, we got another one, so I'm gonna buy it. I went into depth, but that's okay. Because I'm doing 5 gold a month right now. So I just need 1 mission and I will get out of it. Let me look for missions. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go back here. No. Alright, so we out of that. Right, so wait. Alright, this one is good here. Professional recruitment. So let me check. Especially if I can get anybody for free. Okay, no. Yes, I see it, Divine. Sometimes you're able to get somebody for free. This one could be cheap, so yes, that's good. I have a lot of provisions, so I don't need any. Okay. I'm 28. Okay. When can I take the decision again? June 11th, 880. Okay, so in a year. Let's go here to this temple. All right, so this one here is big. How much does he pay? Almost 300. And it's a short travel. Let me do this one real quick. Let me take these 3, even though it's not safe. I'm gonna add this one here. All right, that should be good. Wait. Oh no, consumption is terrible. That lasts years. Wow. Which means I cannot take the decision to live longer. What a timing. What a timing. And this will last for years. That's okay. Wow, dude. Oh my god. All I can do is travel now. There's nothing else I can do. I cannot go into any holding. Yes, it will not let me. For like a long time. Let's switch this. Here. Well, at least I can make a lot of money in the meantime. Since I cannot go into any holdings, I'm just gonna start grabbing these points of interest in the meantime. I have a lot of money, so we're gonna do mercenaries. Okay, that's good enough. Let me make sure I'm educating my daughter, alright, which I am. Right, so I got enough money now. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna go to the Middle East now. And then we're gonna go back to China. Let's do a no name so I can get more contra prestige rewards, permissions. And we're gonna continue looking for hollow body. I want her to be patient. Let's do temperate and let's make you learning focus. All right, what is this here? Let's pay for it. All right, I'm out of here. Let me go all the way here. Dude, I still got consumption. This is ridiculous. All right, so I got architect. I'm gonna stay here for a little longer because I wanna get. I might get this and avaricious. So I'm gonna tell you guys now how I'm gonna abuse what I'm trying to do. Let me spend some money here. Okay. And we're gonna go to Dubai. Let's go here. Can I do? All right, so this is what I'm going to do, right? I'm gonna play tall here. I'm gonna create UAE, modern day UAE, and I want my capital here. This is where Dubai is real life. I think I'm pretty confident in this area. So I want this to be my capital. So why start as an adventurer where I can take the final holding decision and I can start building stuff right now? But this is the thing. I'm not just building like, regular buildings. I can actually start doing watermills as an adventurer. So we're going to take the decision. And you guys will see this later. Oh, he did a temple already and a city, which is good. So I can do 2 buildings here. It's usually 5 years, but I already got architects. It's just going to be 4 years. And this is going to be like a level 3 building with watermills, probably a level 3, which you cannot do that at the beginning of the game because I'm starting in the earliest start date. This is like cheating. This is like almost having watermill innovation, which I don't. So I want to complete this before I get landed. So we're going to go back to the Middle East. To India. And whenever that's done, I'm going to go back here. So what I need now is to stop having consumption. And making more money. So I don't want to go that far. So I have 4 years to come back. So let me go to China. Okay, so this is the second option from Fall of Holding called the Power of Water. So I'm going to pick the most expensive one, which is this one here. And he's going to start constructing watermills. So look at this. I already can have watermills at the beginning of the game without being landed. So this is going to help me play tall. Malnourished? I do not know why, but okay. And you guys can see here, this terrain is terrible. Like there's desert mountains, deserts, and dry land. So this is why I'm doing all of this craziness. Because if not, it's going to take me forever. All right, let's do avaricious. All right, so we're done with consumption. Jesus. All right, so I got another option here, and I'm gonna keep the most expensive again, and he's gonna create this building. This building is actually very decent because you get tax, wanna go, but you also get station man-at-arms damage, plus station siege weapon effectiveness. So we're gonna build this. All right, can I do a camp reverie? Yes. All right, so I got Barber's tent, which is good because this is one of the buildings that give the most money here. So I'm getting 0.8, almost one goal a month now. And do I need anything else to construct? I'm actually gonna do this for the party. Yes, I'm gonna do it. What's my learning looking like? Am I able to do this? So I'm gonna pick the one with the highest possible outcome. Alright, so I was able to do it. 272 is huge. Is this the training nights? Yes, let's do this one. They pay well. Let me see if it works. I'm not sure if I did it. No, I failed. Okay. Let's go. I only need one more. And I can move to probably yeah, destination focus, because I need prestige. I don't need that much for this playthrough. Oh, I totally forgot. I need to go to a temple. All right, so let me take the blessing of peace again. And let me see if I can buy another trinket. No. Nothing good. All right. Let me see how long. 3 years. All right. I don't think I can do this. Let me see. No, I don't want to do it. So let me see if I can do more missions. Stewardship or traveling? Hopefully level 2. No. Alright, so it worked. But she's 40. So let me do another one. And my daughter... Can you be patient, please? Oh no, I need patient to stay in the bloodline. So let's do a camp reverie again. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go to this capital here. Been there, done that. That's huge for the point of interest rewards. At 30%. Another diplomacy. No. Let me see if I can get more people for free. All right, that's good. Another one. What about here? Can I get another wife? No. You would join my camp for 10 gold. Yes. Let me marry her with somebody. She got 25 stewardship, which is crazy. She is pregnant. Yes. Let's see. Let me see how long for this building. 2 years, all right. Troy again. Let me look for a trinket. Nice, I got another one. So I just need one more. Actually, no, I'm done with trinkets. So this is the equivalent of having 2 books with 1 book with the medium health. So 2 of them medium health. So I got 2 medium health books pretty much, if that makes sense. All right, so this is cheaper. Let me see if I need anything else from here. I think I'm done with encourage relationships. I have never used this. Wait, I did not know that. Wait, so I actually get... So your followers may spontaneously form friendships, become lovers, or married, either with each other or, okay, wonders as you travel. Every relationship form gives me prestige. This is new, so I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna stay here for a little longer. I have never done that. It's gonna be fun to see. As a second wife, I don't have a good option here. I'm going for traits. Alright, so we got a son. He's not intelligent. He's not anything, but you know what? That's okay. Let's do learning. I'm gonna go back to India just because I think this building is about to be done. Yes, 19 months. I don't want to go to China just yet. I will go to China afterwards. So let's go back here. I want to stay in the vicinity. Let me do a camp brewery. And let me see if I can take... Okay, 4 years. All right. I never get shrewd. At least I did it. So Barbara's tent, that's big because I'm one away of getting 1 tax per month. Anything else that's decent here? This one here is gonna be decent, so let me build it. And let me take this mission. I wanna stay in the area, so let's do Bengal. Cause I'm already here. Oh, it didn't work. Can I take the mission again? I need everybody's gold. Okay, that's enough. Let me do this. Okay. I might do a university. All right, so let's try this option, guys. I have never done this. And I think this is it. Let me go to learning. I'm gonna stay here. Can I get anybody for free? Or cheap at least, this one. All right. Okay. Any good missions? No? All right. Let me start going back here. All right, let me take the option here. Encourage relationships. Let me see. All right, so wow, guys, 75 gold. So these two became lovers, and I get 75 gold. And my wife befriended this woman here, so I'm getting an extra 75 prestige. I meant this might be powerful. We're doing diligent. Let me see if I cannot, because she's looking like my next heir. Let me take this mission here. Now let me continue to check here. So these two got married. That gave me an extra 75 prestige. This might be, bro, this is crazy. But I do need a lot of people in my camp for this to go insane. Okay. Let's take the money. So I just need to continue to recruit people. I need a lot of people for this. Somebody that's cheap here. You, alright? Oh, you didn't join. Okay. And I'm not gonna spend gold to bring people in. So let's do again scout for talent and encourage relationship. And let me see how long until I make this. Okay, so it's already built. Let's wait a little bit. Alright, so guys, now I'm done building my first building. And you get two options. If I press I conquer, it will start a war against that county, but I don't want that. So I'm gonna do the second option, which will give me 2,000 prestige, which is massive. And on that building, okay, each year the city will pay dividends. Yes, I know that. All right, that's gonna have water wheels and the concentrate castle. So let's go and check it. So let's take the money and we're gonna go back and do another one. I just need an empty holding. Let me see this one here. So we're gonna go here. All right, so let's check it out. So right now you can see this. This is level 3, guys, and it has water wheels, pretty much water mills at level 3 already. So you can do this strategy when you, and I'm getting taxes, so I'm getting 39 gold every year. So this is how you can start getting your area ready before you get landed. So I'm creating a second one. So right now when I come here, I can take over this castle and I'm already making crazy amount of money with the water wheels or water mills level 3. This is massive. This is massive. So let me do, I want to get hollow body so I can live longer. When can I take the decision again? Okay, 890. So let's do a Camp River before we go. You just have to make sure you have a culture with city plannings. Alright, so we're done here. We got a free supply tent. Now we have the time to go back to China and do a little traveling. Here again, we're gonna invest in the most expensive one. Let me buy more patty because I want to reform my faith before I get landed. Can I get anybody for free? No, okay. Let me continue to make money in the meantime. Alright, let me do... I do not need provisions, so let me take this off. I'm gonna go all the way here. Actually here. In one sweep. So let me... That's good. That's actually, wait. Yes, that's good actually. Let's go. I'm getting my dividends here. And I want her to be content. She got incredible traits. What about you? You're bossy. Alright, the most expensive one again. Alright, so we made it. I got an okay weapon. Let's do... I'm gonna start building here. Let me do... Oh, I can't because I don't have pavilion. Let me do another temporary then. And I don't want to spend money in pavilion. But I need at least another one. No. Alright, so I have to wait exactly for... Oh, I can take it, so I'm gonna take it. Let me buy more piety first. And I'm gonna take Blessing of Resilience so I can live longer. Let me buy more piety. And now we're gonna travel all over China and just get the... other points of interest here. Okay, once I'm done here, I'm gonna start from here. There's a plague here, so let's go to Japan. Then we will continue here. The plague should not be here by the time I turn around, so let's go here. And let's do this. I think this should be good enough. Yes, so you can see here that every point of interest gives me a lot of experience and a lot of gold. We're gonna keep encourage relationships, but I'm gonna switch this for mercenaries so it's more safe. And I'm going to invest. I'm gonna invest in pavilion because I need it. Then here we're gonna continue. Finally there. Now we're just waiting. I got pillager, which is okay, because I think I start as a tribal. Where are you traveling right now? Right, so it's going to Japan. Alright, so now that I got pavilion, let me do... What about mass tent? Mass tent. I get gold, more gold. I wanted to do Camp Brewery, but I think I'm gonna do mass tent. My daughter's looking incredible also. Look at this. Alright, so I finished my second building. So I'm picking the second option again. And you guys can see here, whenever I take over this county, the county's already powerful. I got a castle in level 3. And I got Overshoot Water Wheel. So I'm going to come back here because I think there's another county that's pretty strong. Maybe I can build something here. Because this is where my holy site is. So I have to go back once I finish this traveling. Am I back? No? Okay. Oh, this is big if I get Gartner. Did I got it? I did got it, guys. And I'm gonna get a modifier later for having it. So that's big. More prestige. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I have to make sure my son is getting some trades. Okay, so we're done here. Let me do a camp brewery, and I'm gonna start heading back to the Middle East. All right, there you go. Another barber stand, so I'm good to go. Mystical Communion. Let me do university since I'm already here. Actually, no, I want to construct that other... I do university afterwards. Oh, hold on. I got 15 perks. So we're going to do this. We're going to do Belen Jobson. And then we're going to do Serve the Crown. Apply to all travels. Okay, I did not know that. So now that means I'm gonna look for talent automatically, which is actually nice. I was actually sleeping on administrator as an adventurer. I was sleeping on it. Okay, so we got hollow body. We're gonna do... I wanna get... Oh, I forgot. I wanna get scholarship. Let's do Highlands. All right. Now I get dividend twice. I think this is a good time to reform my faith, because I might marry, do not judge me, my own daughter. All right, so let me go here. All right, so we're gonna build. So this county is actually also good because you get a lot, but this is gonna be my capital probably. So let me go ahead and build. Find a holding here. Let's do. Okay, so now we're good. We can go back. Let's do another camp brewery real quick. Right, so that's good. Do I need anything from here? We're gonna do this to unlock extra options for camp brewery. And we get 0.3 a gold. Massive, massive. Now let's go back so I can do more missions in a university. There's a good university here. So let's go here. How old am I? Same thing as usual. We're gonna do pick the most expensive. And oh yeah, alright. So in 1 year. Okay, now we're gonna do university. Let me see if I can get anybody to join me for free here. Okay. This is cheap. I'm gonna pick him. Alright, so let's do a few missions and then do university. I do not need this. But I'm gonna start doing gather inspirations. Okay. Let's do no university visit. Yes, yes, that will be the head of faith. Can I complete this? No. Okay, that's okay. I got a good book. Did I lose? Perfect. So I got Golden Sovereign. This is wonderful. And I can finish this here. Okay, bonus modifier. All right, let me check how's my. So I get 96% army toughness and faith hostility advantage. All right. Can I create something else here? I mean here. I don't think I need more buildings. Maybe this one here. Because I have to start building my men at arms. Okay, I need 2 more to get religious camp. Wait, let me start traveling now. Let me just make missions. Administrator is huge, guys. I did not know it was that stronger, that powerful as an adventurer. But I'm getting here. You can see here I'm getting prestige just from people becoming like lovers and stuff. Do I have any more? Alright, I got a few here. They're not worth it though. So I'm just gonna. continue to travel. This is what I want here. I want my people to get inspired. But I don't need diplomacy. Oh, my son is terrible. This one at least is. Yes, it's bad. Okay, let me do a camp rivery. Yes, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna max out everything. Cause I get this to make buildings quicker. Alright. Okay, let me, I'm way over now, like I'm maxed out here. Okay, one more so I can reform my faith. So all I need is good missions now. Like level 2 or level 3 so I can make good money. This is what I'm looking for here. Alright, this is worth it, so we're gonna pick it. I actually do need Marshall. Okay. Alright, I do wanna make an armor here, so we're gonna spend some money on that. Yes, we also want this. Study metals. This is okay. I get a building construction modifier. Let me continue here. Another brooch. Sometimes they're good, so I'm gonna make them. Okay, there you go. We're gonna do gold. Let me check. How's this building looking? Okay, 22 more months. I can make another armor. Now all I need is like a sword. Okay. All right. Oh, I forgot. I have to go back to a temple. I think there's one right here. Where? Yes, right here. Blessing of peace again. And I wanna do more piety. I think I can do, yes, I can reform my faith, which I'm gonna do right now. So give me 1 second, guys. Let me. All right, so we're gonna do. We're gonna name this all right. This is gonna be my money maker right here. So we're gonna do gold. Some more, yeah, let's keep this one. All right, first thing I'm looking for, no, I'm not gonna go to Europe, Divine. There's nothing in Europe for me. We're gonna do sky bureaus, temporal revocable, allowed, either. We're gonna do control. Okay. Oh, it's very cheap, so I'm getting, okay, I forgot. We're gonna do accepted. We might keep this here doesn't matter truly. So let's do unrestricted marriage. Must be approved. No, always allow. Okay, now for this, we're gonna pick this because if I fight all the Muslims, I get an extra 5 advantage. We're gonna do late clergy, and we're gonna do temporal, righteous, and either. All right, so we're gonna go for. Let's do an econism. Let's do megalithic construction, and I might do pacifist because I don't want to be fighting, and I get that extra domain limit. So this is how it's gonna look, right? Gene of the lamp. We're gonna do pacifism because I want to play tall, so I do want this domain limit. And then we can do megalithic construction because I can construct the megalithic duchy capitals, and I can construct the megalithic also in temples, which gives a lot of, how do you call this, development. And I need all the help I can get. And then an econism, just so I can make temples for cheap. But I can also do destroy artifacts for money and piety. You guys can see here the doctrines. Let me double check everything is good. All right, so I'm done here. Now we're gonna do. I forgot which one is the one because I do not want this guy as my head of faith. So which is the option? I think it's the first one. Yes. Let me double check. Okay, perfect. That way I can be the head of faith. All right, so done here. Now I can marry my player heir. So with some luck, we should have some intelligent kids. Hopefully. Okay, so we're good here. I have to start working with my men at arms because I have to take over this soon. This is a tribal too. Oh, this is a clan. I thought they were tribals. Clan is good though. Okay. I just do not know if I'm gonna build another building because I think I can do one more. So let me do the math here, guys. My bad. So I got the mosque here. So I'm gonna have 3 castle holdings with this one that I'm making. Then I'm gonna keep this county for me because I want to keep these 2 with me. So that is 1, that is 3. This is 5 domain, and I can probably do one around here. Let me check. I do not want to construct here because you get a crazy -50 penalty growth from development. You also get it here, But I'm gonna combine. I'm gonna fight that with my traditions that I'm gonna pick later. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do one more because I want to make this in my own kingdom. Okay, done. And I want to construct Qatar too. That's gonna be for later. Okay, so let's do. Let's see if we can get people for free. I do want more people in my camp. This is cheap, okay. All right, let me do missions. I need more money than this. I need at least 5,000. Let's stay in the area. Let's do decon. And on the way back, I'm gonna pick this. All right, let's. Now I can go ahead and start constructing every inspiration because I can get money by selling it later. So let me see. This is 100. We're gonna invest. That way I can get piety later too, if I need. We're gonna invest in everything. Look at everything I'm constructing here. All the artifacts. Alright, so we got a good armor. Now all I need is the good missions. Right, so I got a few more years, okay. Let's continue to travel. I want level 2 missions, but I'm not getting the ones that I want. This is incredible. Like a 3 monthly income is big. Let me do a camp brewery in a minute. I will. I don't think I'm gonna pick my heir as my son as my heir. All right, this one is good. All right, so we're done here. I got a pavilion, which is good. I don't want to go that far because this is about to be done soon. Yes, in 7 months actually. More domain taxes, okay. What is this? No. Let me put this on. And out of these ones, this is okay. This is good. I get renown from this book. I'm gonna give it to one of my kids. Alright, so we're done here. Can I get any good missions though? Can I get a level 2? Dude. I want at least 5,000 gold. Let's do gather inspirations. Yes, let's do gather inspiration for now. Okay, so what about you? Okay, let me go back. Maybe to this. Actually, no, my bad. Let me go back here. Oh no. Oh no. There is a plague here, but you guys can see I built another one with windmills, and it's not even year 900 yet. So I think I'm gonna have like 7 or 8 domains. So I want to be able to keep. Okay, so that's 3. I can keep 2 here, so that's 4. And I'm gonna keep this county for myself. So I want to do at least 1, maybe 2. Let me see how far can my guy live. He might be able to live enough to get landed and then get more kids. I mean, I am doing it right now. So let me continue to do missions here. I just have to go back and construct, but I don't want my guy to die. Let me see, what is this? Yes, I'm not gonna risk it. Should be fine here. Can I get better missions? I mean, I might be able to do this. Alright, did it. 300 gold. Massive. Massive, massive. Once I get Scholar, I'm gonna move out of here. Let's do this. All right, this is cheap, so I'm gonna pick him. Okay, no. Let's go. Let me see how is the situation looking here. All right, I think he's going away, so let's go back here. Let me make sure. All right. This is massive here too. This also is good for the 13 prowess. Yes, level 2 mission here for stewardship. About time. Let's make you patient. My son is not looking bad anymore, but I do need more kids. Nobody's inspired? No. Alright, but we can come back here. Okay, cool. Let's construct another one. I want to construct it by the water, so I can do... What's the name of this building? The trade ports. Alright, so let me double check here. Okay, so I have one empty hole here, one here. Okay, let's do this one. Let's do a camporary. All right. Now we're going back to... Do I need anything from India? I don't think I do. I don't need anything from China either. So you know what? I might go to Europe to see if I can get better missions. Okay, we're gonna expand on the most expensive. This is more watermills. Let's go visit the Pope. Alright, this should be better here. Let's do Southern Europe, North Africa actually, it's across the street here. Okay. Let me get this. I do need Marshall. Alright, that's good enough. Let me do... Gather inspirations. I still need a sword. Wait, no traits? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Not even quick. Oh, I might keep this to myself. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I'm not giving this to the Pope. No way. Piety, monthly renown. And this is a core artifact. I'm gonna steal it. Sorry. This one is good because now my people is gonna inspire way more. More inspirations in my camp, which I need. You see, everybody's getting inspired now, so we're gonna start sponsoring. What is this again? Diplomacy? Okay. It's kind of expensive though. I'm not gonna... Yes. This one, yes. Alchemy, I need those so I can get more health boost. Regalia, yes. What about diplomacy books? Yes. More renown? Big. Let me see if I can get another son. Man, I got sick. Let me do this. Can I pay to get healthy? It worked. Nice, nice, nice. I thought I paid. Okay. Okay, wife's pregnant. These books are massive. More renown? Good. Good. Alright, let me see. Yes, we're gonna pay for that. I don't want to continue to invest too much because I need money. I think this is good. Wait, I just need a sword. Can I redo this mission? Wait. No, no way I'm doing that. No way. No way I'm doing that. Let me abandon this. I'm not doing this either. Alright, so we're good here. Right, well, the Pope has a good mission. Let me... Can I get a level 2? Level 3, actually, that's better. And it's right here. Okay, so just like that, I got all my money back. Let's do... I do need this. Okay, there you go. That's good. More renown from sponsoring artifacts. I'm about to get my first one if I get another option. Because I need blood. Let me see. My daughter's pregnant. If I could get blood. Alright, I got an intelligent son. His name is Prince the Second. This is gonna be my heir. We're gonna make you... I don't know if learning... I might do stewardship because I'm gonna be building a lot. Okay, groom to rule. That's big. Hopefully I can get Soldiers of Lesser Fortune just for the discount to my men at arms. And I'm done with Scholar. I'm almost ready. Let me see. Okay, 3 years. So I have 3 years to do everything else to make way more money. Okay. Alchemy, I want this. Warfare, it's not that expensive, so let's invest. And a shield, okay. So this is why I like the elixir missions, right guys? Right now, right here, I get another Health small boost. And I think I have 2 already. Let me see if I have 2. I have 1, but I'm making another one here. This one is big. Okay, can I get a level 2 or level 3? Level 3, massive. Massive. $400. Yep, it was a good thing to come here to Europe. Let me actually go to visit the French, which is looking terrible. Let me go here. There you go, a little better. Okay. Did I got this option where down to earth? Yes, for the medium health boost. Nice, nice, nice. Can I take? Yes, I can take it. Okay. Need a tempo real quick. I need a temple. I know. Okay, yeah, there's one here. So let me take Blessing of Peace one more time. And let me see if I can heal myself. Yes, I did. Okay, nice. Let me do another Alchemy Inspiration. And we're gonna go for... If you don't get the one that says, I want to live forever, just pick the first one. That way you do a... small boost artifact. Okay, come Reverie real quick. Okay, yeah, you can keep that. Core Politics, that's good. More renowned artifacts. Another immortality artifact. I think that's 2 now. The ones I'm not gonna use, I'm just gonna sell later. I wanna do... This is good too. I wanna do the points of interest here in the UK. Let's do more gather inspiration, but I want safety this time. I'm gonna do a little traveling. I wanna do this martial points of interest. There's 3 here. Because I wanna be able to buy a sheep army. Alright, that should be enough. Actually, can we do this one first? Okay. What is this magnificent what? Yes, this is what I need. I need a weapon. And then I'm gonna start sponsoring these guys here. 900 for a weapon? You crazy. No. No. Bro, that would be 1,000. gold for a weapon that I don't know if it's gonna be enough, if it's gonna be worth it. Not paying for it. No. If they're expensive, I'm not gonna pay for it. Alright, you can see here now I get this one that I want for the cheaper men at arms. I might do next organized march. I just do not know, because I don't think I can make it through this one to make them way more cheaper. Unless, because I don't need anything else here, in Theologian, I move to Valor, which I think is the right move. And now I can probably do Prepare Conscription, because I actually have books that gives me martial experience. Let me see, since I invest in so many. This gives me martial 40 lifestyle experience. Okay. Now let me see if I can do missions. Do not need more party. Will you come with me? Yes, you will come with me for free. And can I get a good mission here so I can get money? Transport. Level 3, massive. That's 400 gold right there. Right, so I'm at 5,000 already. Let me see. This guy is fighting. Who are you fighting? Oh, he wants... Wait. This is not looking good. Because it's gonna take all the land I'm building. Okay, 5 months. We're gonna start heading back to the Middle East again. I have enough money for what I want to do now. There's 2 things that I still need to do. One is get landed, and the other one is to change cultures. I got 28,000 prestige already. As I go there, I'm gonna still look for missions. Need a little more money. Let me do private army. Okay. Then my people is getting inspired for everything. Another small boost artifact. If I could get another one, that will be money, because you can stack 4 of them in your court. We need more kids. And okay. Is everything looking here? I don't think any more camp rivalries. I think I'm done with them. Alright, so you guys can see here, I finish again. Now the question is, should I... Yes, I see that, Divine. Should I create another building, because it will take me an extra 5 years, which my guy will live easily until 70 or 80. Can I take... Alright, I got 3 more years. Okay. So let me go back to Cairo. I do not need more stewardship point of interest or the money. I don't care about it. Alright, let's see. And you see the timing is crazy, dude. The timing is crazy. What is this? Smallpox? Dude, I gotta move out of here immediately. immediately. Let's go, let's go, let's go here. Wow. Terrible. Let me switch this for the one with a plague. Which one is it? This one. More books? No, I don't want diplomacy books. I do not want this either. Okay, so let me see. Hold on, let me. All right, so I have 2 here. That will be, this is 3 counties that I have to hold here because I have to hold one automatically. I can hold this one here that I constructed, and now I have this one here. So I think I'm gonna do one more. I just don't know where. I'm just gonna do it here since I already constructed one. So let me move my camp. This is gonna be the last one I'm creating. And let me take the final holding decision one more time. All right. Once we're done with that, let me go back to India. Once we're done with that, we're gonna declare a war for the Dutch. I just don't know who is he fighting. Is he the one that declared war? Okay. All right, let me go to the restaurant real quick, guys. All right, I'm back. Let me, and thank you everybody that's here. All 14 of you savages. It's very early here where I'm at. And one of my kids is up, so I think I have 1 more hour before the second one wakes up. All right, let's continue here. We need 1 more. So let's just look for missions. So let's see if I can get 7,000 gold. Let me do high stake battering and private army. I have to start working towards my men at arms. So let me build. I truly do not need this because I have enough money, so I'm gonna destroy it and start doing proving grounds. I need men at arms. All right, so we're gonna go. All right, everything's good. Let me just buy this right now because sometimes I forget. I'm gonna pick the second option just so I can get the best book in the game, which gives me 40 monthly experience to all lifestyles, and my son can start using it later. All right. So let's start moving. We're gonna pick the most expensive. Now I just need good missions. At least level 2. Yes. You know what? I take this and I will take this too on the way there. Okay. No. Wait. I didn't got any money from the mission? And I got twins. Yes. And creating this is gonna be worth it. Because I want to take all of this to 100 development, so I do need that second construction here. Over there I meant. Medicine book, massive. If I can get a medium one. And just in case you guys are wondering, I'm getting all these inspirations because I got inspirationists everywhere. And I also got acclaimed authors, which means my books are going to be of the highest artifact level. And you combine that with inspirational journeys for the gather inspiration travel option, and renowned artificers. Because if they make weapons, armor, or smith, they're going to be way better. That's why I got so many books and stuff. Now, I also reformed my faith and I got anachronism, so whatever I'm not using, I can just sell. I mean, destroy for money and piety. So let's do Camp Reverie. Okay, this is good. And I think I'm maxed out on my camp. So every time I do a Camp Reverie, which is every year, thanks to my frequent festivities, brings the cooldown 1 year. Every time I do this correctly, it's gonna upgrade my proving grounds because they all max out already. So this is big here. I'm gonna do men at arms here for... I'm gonna use heavy infantry. Level 2 stewardship. And Divine, do not let me forget, I actually have to change cultures because I want to be Persian. So I have to come here at some point. Yes, and come here and get the Persian culture. Because sometimes I go too quick since I play on 5 speed and I forget. Let me make sure I'm educating my son. And I want him to be patient. That's the most important trait. And oh my God. All right, let's go here. Right, so I got this. Perfect. Perfect. Now I'm going to continue all the way to hit and run. Because I am using... Alright, small boost is not bad. Can I do... Yes, in September. Alright, let me move. Let me go to a temple. We go to a temple. I'm gonna wait until September here. I'm gonna buy this. Let me see if I can get a mission. No, let me move again. We're gonna go to this temple. And let me see how long until I make this. 3 years. Okay, that's perfect. Give me a second. All right. Well, I need more kids. And now I can take the decision again. Blessing of peace. So my guy should make it until 80 or 90. So I'm done with that. Let me continue to look for missions. I don't wanna be further than India. Dude, can I get a decent mission? Thank you. Let's go to Bengal. It's right here. All right, that's good. Let's continue to do camp rivalries. I said rivalries, but it's rivalry. Oh yeah, okay. Can I get shrewd? I didn't. Oh, I got beat up. We go to a temple. Oh, I'm taking this also. Oh, it's not healing me. Okay. I think I should easily make it to 6,000 gold. Not getting no level 2s. Actually, I forgot. There's actually a building that I want in supply tent. Oh, I already got it. What about here? Do I need anything else from here? No, I don't. What about here? Yes, I do need this one. Diligent menders. Okay. Can I do this mission since... Yes, actually I can take it. I'm gonna take it later. That decision. And I got 6,000 gold, so I think I'm almost ready. We're just waiting for these guys. 17 months, so we have to start getting ready. Right, let me do... I cannot construct just yet, so I'm gonna start moving. Heading over there. Alright. Wonderful, wonderful. No. Okay, let me... Stewardship books. I do wanna spend some money on it. Oh, so he will be along the Silk Road pass. Okay, I see that. I haven't checked. Usually I always create my own ruler. I don't like using the ones the game gives you. I was gonna create Jasmine, but the issue with female rulers is it's a headache to have kids. Or dying while giving birth, which has happened to me before. Right, so we got more proving grounds. I do want this building here, lock wagon, but I have to move. I want control. But I have to create that. I have to move to... We're gonna move. Sort for hire. And I will be done with constructing buildings. Okay, let me do a little more missions. Let me see how much time we got. 9 months. We don't have enough time to get ready. Let me see if these guys will give me gold. Need all the gold. I got a lot of gold from here. Alright, so we're done here. Can I do a decent mission before I go to... No? I'm gonna start converting in a minute. Culture. Actually, can I take blessing of in 2 years? Okay. Let's go here. So I'm getting a lot of inspirations here. Let me see. I do not need anything with warfare. Okay, we're gonna do this one here. See if we can get something with health. Sometimes you get lucky. Medicine. This is the one I want. Alright, can we do... No, we're not doing this. Let's start getting ready for the invasion. Oh, I got a dynasty legacy just from traveling. So we're gonna do... We might have to go for the development. I might need treasure knowledge. But I want noble veins, so I'm gonna take noble veins first. So we can keep the intelligence. Alright, so I'm done with the last building, guys. With the last construction. So I think we're ready. Let me do one more camp brewery. All right, so yeah, yes. I'm pretty much done here. So let me see. No. Let me take the money away. I constructed everything that I wanted. So now what I want to do is I want to wait another year so I can take Blessing of Peace again. It's actually 2 years. I'm not going to wait for that. So let me go and convert local culture. So I'm gonna come here. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to fight here. So let me do... I lost my caravan master. Can I do a mission before I take over? You do not want to give me missions. Okay, so we're gonna convert to the local culture, which is Persian. This is what we want here. Before I do that, let me make sure I make onagers, because sometimes they don't have it. So I'm gonna construct just one. And now I'm gonna convert. Actually, let me just pay for these guys here. They're very cheap. Alright, so I'm done here. Now I'm gonna convert. Convert local culture for Persian. Done. So now we're Persian. And can I do this? What is this for? No, I don't need the money. Let me make sure I don't have to take anything else. I'm gonna take this because my house is gonna get adventure bloodline. And when I get landed, I get 300 legitimacy. So this is good. Okay. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Let me move here. Okay. Now we're gonna replenish them for free. All right, so we got the army assembled. We got the Persian culture. I wish I can take King of the Wilds. Let me select this to see if I can get it while I fight. And I do want to try. I wanted to try one more mission, but I just don't have the time with my guys. So we're gonna go for. And he's a conqueror. How strong is him? Oh, he's not that strong. He just became a conqueror probably. So we're gonna go ahead and start. Yes, this is it. This is it. We're ready. We're ready. Let's go. Let's go. No, why? Jesus, man. The issue is I did a lot of castles here. So it's gonna take me a lot of sieging. Yes, it's gonna take me a lot of sieging here. Which is good because I might have time to get this one for the extra domain once I get landed. And I'm getting dividends too. So it's not bad. Okay, I got what I wanted here. And I need... Gotta siege this one. Okay, another intelligent son. So we definitely going to make sure he's learning. Dude, he got terrible traits. Remember guys, this is level 3. That's why it's taking me so much time. Alright, so finally we got one county. Let me go fight. He's defending. Alright, I just sieged your capital. No, 4 months. Alright, so we got your capital. No, don't leave. Don't leave. Okay, 90. Alright, let's do this one here. Can I siege before him? 0.6 development, big. 3 months? No, it's gonna do it first. Oh, I did it just in time. Clutch. Clutch. Alright guys, let me see. Get inspector. Before I take the decision, let me make sure everything's good. I think everything is good. I don't need anything else. Just to give you a review, whoever came in, I started as an adventurer and I used the found holding decision. So I can come here, start creating Dubai, but I wanted to play tall, right? But once you take that decision, I was able to construct windmills eras ahead of time. So I constructed one, I did two. So this is level 3 castle, plus I got windmills at level 3. So I constructed 1, 2. I constructed one in the capital also. You can see it here. And I constructed 2 in this county. So 1 here and 1 here, which means now that I'm about to play tall, I'm making a lot of money from this duchy. And I got 10 domain, which is big. So now we're gonna start working on converting my county immediately, my capital. We're gonna convert. I actually want the capital here because I got more buildings. But I might stay here just because I got this holy site here. I just don't know if it's worth it. I know there's a way for me to just move my capital here, and there's an option to make it my duchy, right? I think I'm gonna do that. So let me move it. Let me move my capital here to Dubai. Okay. And then there's an option here to make it my duchy. So relocate duchy. So now I got the duchy building here. Yes, this is the best move. This is the best move. Now I'm gonna start converting county. 5 years. And I'm gonna start converting my faith, which I also reformed my faith earlier. You guys can see it here. Whoever came in late. So there's 2 things that I have to do now. First off is I need another duchy to create, find a new kingdom. I need 3 duchies actually. Okay. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start getting married. I wanna do grand weddings. Just for the renown. I do not need prestige. I got 30,000. And we're done with the building. I can also marry my son, which I will. And I can become the head of faith. So that's done. I am the head of faith. Let me make sure I'm raising my other son that I have. That's genius. Okay. Let me station my men at arms, which I can keep because wait. I need to do one thing. Okay, we are in the medieval era, early medieval. I want to change my thing here to authority focus. I need a seneschal. And I gotta start working on my county so I can make more money. Alright, so everything's looking good. Alright, let's start. Now we're just gonna chill here for a long time. Let me switch my book. Because I got a book that gives development. Where is it? I have a lot of them, which I can start selling, but I want to sell them later. This one gives money. Where's the one that gives development? Actually, no, I'm picking this one because I'm gonna construct. So I'm gonna pick this one. And let me start working here. We need money. So and development. So let's do. No, we're not doing that. Let's do farms and fields here. I'm gonna. I actually need the buildings that I created earlier, so we're gonna take this. You see, I'm getting 3 gold. Where are the other ones? I have another one here that I want to remove. So I'm gonna give away these counties probably to my son. This county here. After I marry him. Look at the goal I'm making, guys. I'm at 19. This setup was crazy. Right, let's marry my son now. Because I'm gonna give him land. This one here. Another grand wedding. And I need more duchies, so I have to start fighting at some point. I need to start fighting at some point, and I don't want to fight the Abbasids, but they're kind of weak and they have to war, so I'm gonna have to declare a war and just get this county here. I mean, this duchy. Just so I can do my own kingdom. Right, this son, you know, he's not that bad. Can you take patient? Thank you. Another genius son. I should have started as a baron? No way. No way. No way, because as a baron I cannot create these level 3 castles with windmills in year 919. What do you mean? What do you mean, Ito? That's crazy. In a place where I get a negative 50 development. Right, so we're gonna go ahead and take Vibrant Court. We're gonna go for the development. You're tripping. Alright, so let's give our son this county here. He's married already. Actually, wait, can I make a temple here? Okay, I'm gonna construct the city. Alright, so that's good there. So now I can keep this one here. Are you insane, dude? I'm making 40 gold a month.
Papa, your food is finished.
All right, let's continue.
No, Nico!
Apologies, let me continue. Right, so we got the control ready here. let's do this. This. Hit and run, I need... Actually, I want overseer. Alright, so now that I did that, let me convert this, and I can start constructing in my temples this building. Wait, why is it not letting me? Megalithic construction, megalithic here, which when you max out, you get a 0.7 and 35 development growth. So we're gonna start building this. It's gonna take how long? 4 months. All right, we're gonna keep it. In the meantime, let's do another wedding. Where are you? You traveling? So this will help me with development. Okay. Do we have anybody? All right. Okay, so I cannot make more. So we're gonna give this away. And then we're gonna keep constructing here. I do not want money here, so we're gonna do barracks. Here we will do trades. Yes, trade ports. Cities are looking good. Yes, yes, yes. I can do another one, so let's do another one. Megalithic. Why is he not letting me do concentrate bloodline? Thought I was the head of faith. Yes, I am. Alright, so another one. Making 50 a month is crazy. You telling me to start as a baron? This was not gonna be possible. Being a baron. Look at this. Look at this. Going to 60. We're about to convert. Actually, I forgot. I can construct. I can either do... I think Charter Grounds might be better. I might not need... But this one gives me money. So let's do this one. Let me place a garden architect. And a... Oh, I need to become a kingdom for that first. Okay. Let me help my son here. I see no. Oh, I already converted it. Okay. All right. So I got a one county culture, and we will now diverge it. So we're gonna diverge. We're gonna just call it Aladdin. Let's do it purple. We're gonna do bureaucratic equal. All right, so this is where the magic happens. I'm gonna switch this for something that gives me development in desert mountains. Or actually, wait. My capital is in drylands. Which one is good for drylands? I cannot pick dry dwellers just because I have irrigation experts already. So let's do... And I also got garden architects. So for development, parochialism is good. It's just not worth it for what I'm trying to do. I came here without a plan, guys, so it's gonna take me a minute to choose the decisions. Let me do industrious. We're gonna switch water rituals. I'm gonna do city keepers. Am I? Let me see if I have anything better. Fervor temples could be good. Just, I think it's fervor temples because I can upgrade temples earlier. And I can max out the megalithic construction earlier. So I'm gonna do this one. I don't think I need the Furuwa. So I might do city keepers. Let me double check. Maritime mechanisms. Actually, this might be the play here. Because I'm playing the coast. And then I can switch this for city keepers. I think this is the move. So bureaucratic for the 10% lifestyle experience. Cultural fascination, progress, and development growth. Then we're gonna do maritime mercantilism because it allows me to upgrade trade ports earlier, so I can make a lot of crazy money right now, plus the 10 tax modifier. Then we're gonna do garden architects, so I can have a court gardener for more development. Then we're gonna do irrigation experts, which makes patient and scholar trades, they give tax. So if we go here, patience gives me a desert mountains and drylands modifier for taxes. I might hybridize later because it's gonna be a long play. And then scholar gives me, wait, an extra 10% taxes. So I'm getting 20% taxes just off my terrain right now. Then we're gonna do city keeper, plus obviously we get the drylands 15% development growth and discounts in buildings, and 35 in deserts, which is pretty good. City keepers, because I'm gonna combine city keepers with industrials, so I can do water mills in cities. Plus I get a discount here. And fervor temples, just so I can upgrade the megalithic buildings. So this is gonna be, this is the one. Now if we come here and I remove this title, I can go ahead and upgrade. Oh, I need city planning, which I don't have. I totally forgot. But I can pick city plannings. It's gonna take me 11 years. That's good. Let's do trade ports. And let me make sure I'm constructing everywhere, because I can do trade ports here also. And I can do them here. And here. Let me give this away. Okay. I'm not gonna convert anything else, because I want to keep one county for now. Now I'm gonna get ready to create the kingdom. In the meantime, let me see if I can continue to construct. I do not want to invest in this or this. Oh, I can do, yes, yes, yes. I can do trade ports now. This is massive. This is massive because I can do 4 of them. Here. It might be worth to convert this county here to my, but I'm gonna do it later. Dude, I'm making, who was the one that, dude, I'm making 62 a month in year 922. Come on now. Let me make sure I'm working on development. And let me see, I'm at 7, but I'm getting 16 development. Come on, man, no way I should have started as a, come on, stop it, stop it, stop it. This strategy is crazy. This strategy is crazy. No. So I need crop rotations, and then I can start upgrading these guys here, the trade ports. Come on now, look at this madness, look at this craziness. What's good here? Let's do cattle pastures. I do not care about these 2 counties. I'm gonna give them away later. And can I create canats for more development growths? I'm able to do canats because of, how do you call this? Irrigation experts. 100 renown, good. Look at this. Stop it, dude. 68. Look at this. Right, so we're done constructing in my... Don't we have... Oh, yes, we do have a city. Why are you making this in the city? So I'm gonna handle that in a minute. All right, let me fight for another. Let me fight the Abbasids. They have some wars going on, and we're gonna do conquer duchy. Here we go. There you go. These areas, look, this is gonna be the guy. Let me do... Let's see how big is his army. I should be fine. And there's nothing for me to construct here besides the temple thing, which I cannot do just yet. And I think it's worth to convert this county to my culture. But let me get this a little higher, the development. Calm, that's good. It's a virtue too. Oh, actually, can I start working on... Oh, I have 2 cities. I don't have temples here or here. What about here? Can I make a temple? I can. Okay. Why are you leaving? Let me marry you. Let me get some extra development and renown. Alright, everything's looking great in my capital. Rename? Rename him? Can I rename? Sinbad the Sailor? I actually like that. But can I rename my kid? Because I have never tried. I'm gonna check in a second. Okay. And when I'm... Okay, alright, so I marry my son. Right, one more siege. Alright, so I'm done. So I got 2 duchies now. I do not want any of these guys. Can I revoke? I'm gonna revoke because I do not care about the penalty. I don't have vassals, so... Oh, he allowed me. Okay. What about you? I'm gonna give this to my kids. Yes, okay. Alright, so we're done here. We need one more. One more duchy. And we can do the kingdom. Where should we go? I do not want all of this land, so I might go and get this duchy here. Let me replenish my armies. Let me give these lands to my son here that left the court. You can keep this. Let me make sure you're getting the entire duchy. And we're gonna declare a war here. Yeah, this guy is not that strong, so let me wait a little bit so I can replenish my armies. Look, I'm making almost 70 a month. Alright, should be good now. So we're gonna conquer duchy. Yes. Alright, he's coming. Okay. I'm gonna do this alliance with my son to help him. 17 months. All right, so we got the 3 duchies. I do not want you. All right. All right, everything's looking good now. So we're gonna give this. Can I create the kingdom? All right, can I do it now? I can. So we're gonna find new kingdom. So I'm a king now. I have a royal court. And we're gonna switch the name. We're gonna name it. There you go. We're gonna have it a yellow gold. UAE. So I created it. Let's randomize this. I like this. There you go. And now I can give the duchies to my kids. And I can give this to another of my kids here. I have another one. You're not married. You're definitely not going to be my heir. So I'm gonna do a grand wedding for you. For the renown. They're making 73 a gold per month. They do? Real UAE has feudal or tribal, so I should stay feudal? That's what you're telling me? Because I'm trying to become admin for the development. Just keep in mind, guys, I'm not trying to recreate like the actual. This is a fantasy world, so I'm trying to keep it within that niche.
Are you finished?
All right, my bad. So I don't want to give him the duchy because I want to keep. This is gonna be my next heir. Look at this machine. I want to give him the duchy. And just because I want to convert to admin. So let me do this coronation. And now let me... Now I can have a royal, like a royal architect, and I can place him on public works for the extra development. And this is good. Why did I went down on my monthly income? Oh, because I have the... What do I need to become admin? So 50, okay. So let's do... Everybody that hates me, I'm just gonna revoke title. You are a strong vassal. Who else? You are a strong vassal. Who else? You are also. I gotta be admin, guys, because it's gonna help with the development. Okay. And I should be able to do it now. Yeah, so we're gonna do adopt centralize. Now we have any state that we can start constructing. And then... Yes, I appreciate it. Yes, I already did it. Then we're gonna do... Gonna start working here, and I'm gonna give away... I don't want to give away everything because the way you can have this dude here... If I give the land to this son, I can vote for him. And he will be my next heir. And it becomes easier if he's a... If he got a duchy, he will get a lot of points. I am losing gold. So let me work on this real quick. Let me see. I do not want stables. I am keeping this because it makes my garden architect better. So let me do this one first. No, actually no. This one first for the development. Grain field. It's only 2 years, so I'm gonna hold the land for 2 years. But let me make sure I am giving away of these cities and temples, so my domain limit is not that bad. Yes, we do not need this or this. I'm gonna give this away in a minute. Okay, I think that's good for now. Let's do shape the realm because I don't... My goal is not for conquest anymore. Right, so we're done with this. What about this sun here? How is he looking? Okay, you're 15 already. Let me give you one of these just because. All right, so let's wait one more year. Let me do the holy order. All right, let's just wait now. All right, I cannot make anything else, so now we're gonna go here and go. Can I do stewardship just for the experience, or do I go for money? Okay, nothing gives me money here actually, so we're gonna do stewardship. Let's continue to convert. My guy got a few years in him. All right, so oh, he's a mastermind philosopher. Big. Because I get the temple discounts. All right, so let's marry him with this one. And then I'm gonna give him the duchy here. Just want the renown. This is the easiest way to gain renown as a without placing your dynasty members. So let me continue this. Oh, so you're trying to get Georgia, Armenia? Yes. I can switch governments later, but keep in mind, right? I get a 50 development penalization from deserts. So I do need the admin government for now, at least until I get this to 100. And also here, like in the desert mountains, I have to move my capital here later so I can work on development. I get another negative 50. So it would not be smart for me not to use admin for the e-state. Because I'm not trying to fight, guys. I'm just trying to bring the entirely, like, all of this to 100 development. That's what I'm trying to do here. If I could give this away, can I let you go? No, I can't. Okay. So my goal is to stay here the whole time. So now we got city planning, which means, what else do I need? Crop rotations. So let me do crop rotations. So it's only 5 years. That way I can start the trade ports taken to level 4. All right, so let's finish. I'm trying to get treasure knowledge with this guy. So I have to do grand weddings. I'm trying to use every trick in the book to get the entire kingdom to 100 development. Alright, so now I can give this son, so you can see here, my next in line is my daughter. But now I make him a duke real quick. And I can vote for him. Influence candidacy. You are now the second in line, so we can work on that. So I just need more influence. And I got treasure knowledge for the extra 20% development growth. All in one life, guy. That's 4 dynasty legacies. So now my development here should skyrocket a little bit. Yes, I'm at 20 already. I do not need this decision anymore. So now I just gotta make sure my son here is in the next in line. So I'm gonna pick this one just for the influence. And I'm gonna make sure he's married with people with good traits. So let's do this granddaughter here for later. I'm still losing a lot of... Oh, it's because I got my men-at-arms here. This is why I'm losing a lot of money. Because I'm using my gold instead of my treasury. But I do not want to lose them. So let me bring it down a little bit. All the way to 4. And then we're going to do this to 5. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Let's do 5. 5. I do not need this. Alright, so this is decent now. It's looking good now, alright. I'm gonna marry my other son. Grand wedding. Now, something else that will help me with the development is... I have a lot of money, so let me just spend it. Is the fact that I can go to decisions here and I can do this project, which gives me more development. So I'm going to construct that here as much as I can. And this will give me development communities. So I get a building discount and 10% development growth. So I'm going to keep spamming that as much as possible. Can we let's take this to the next level. It's only 3 months. So I got Chef de Rom, which will give me more discounts. And I need those discounts because I'm about to upgrade trade ports. Alright, let me make sure I am influencing this guy. Alright, so just like that, I got primogenitor with admin. So he's my next heir. And he's looking great. Let me... Actually, I can hold the city. Why are you here? No, I'm gonna revoke the lease because it limits my taxes gain from here. Can I take this to level 2? Yes, we're gonna work on that, but we're gonna remove the appointment because it's quicker if I do it. It's only 6 months. Especially because I'm working on development, so it makes it quicker. Alright, so we're done here. Let's do now... Do I have anything else that gives development? Let's do workshop, actually. I actually want this. And to get the Champa rice, I might have to travel to the Silk Road at some point. So let me do in the meantime workshop. Can I travel the Silk Road? Let me finish this wedding. Even though I'm old, I don't think it's smart, but I want the Champa innovation. Okay, so let me see. Visic. Okay, so which one will give me Champa? Pharmacopoeia is good. Waterworks is good. Oh, none of them will give it to me. This is too far. I get the water. Okay, so I'm gonna... I do want pharmacopoeia because it extends my life. So we're gonna do waterworks here. This is in India. This is not bad. So where I'm... Oh yeah, it's right here. It's right here. It's right there. So let's do that. Let me continue here. Let's do... I'm not fighting anymore. But let me get sappers just in case. I don't want to build more manors. So let me see. Let me see what else here makes sense. Oh, definitely learning. All right, so we added waterworks innovation. Let me look for it here. All right, so waterworks helps with... Oh, I can do the water management line of buildings. I forgot, so I can construct that building here later. Massive, massive, massive. My guy's 82. Damn, I haven't done one. Let me do a... Let me make sure. I forgot I have the elixirs, so I can live a little longer. I got 3 of them for the small boost to my health. Mercenary, I'm gonna sell this one. I totally forgot. I haven't checked my court at all. Let me get the renown. Now, do I want anything here? Let me do this one since I got a lot of money. I'm gonna make everything actually. 400. A crown. Can I do... Let me max my amenities. Okay. And I think for now this is good. Yes. So I'm back now. Let me make sure my guys, you see he lost again. If I fall asleep, my daughter will take over. So let me continue to build the other one. Can I add more traditions? I mean more innovations. I cannot travel until... Okay, 10 more years. All right, that's good. That's okay. I'm happy with what's happening here. This one is looking good too. I do not want to vassalize anybody. No. Alright, so let me continue to work here. Because I got city planning, I can upgrade my... Well, actually, because I got level temple 2, I can actually max out megalithic right now. So we're going to work on that. I'm gonna do more manners because I need the influence just in case. Let me see. She's at 673. All right. You see, guys, I can continue to do this, and I have a lot of treasury, so that's not gonna be an issue. Then here, let's do Twitter. Actually, I like the legend spread. Let me work on legends. I totally forgot. Which ones can I create? They don't give. I guess it's better than nothing. So we're gonna invest in one. Alright, let me place my son here. You're here. Let's continue work on development. I want to take this to like 30 and then I'm going to convert discount into my culture. But I want to fly through the innovations. Okay, 20 more months. No. And then which other one is good? Diplomacy could be. Bath could be good. I'm just gonna go ahead and do Bath just for the disease resistant because I'm bringing my development up, so I know the game will bring plagues later. Let me see if this one is having kids already because I have to educate them. Just in case. To make sure they get what they need. Let's do learning. This is nice. More small boost, okay. Yo, 15 prowess is crazy. And 12 night effectiveness? Woo. Bro, what? Massive. Alright, we're gonna bring it to level 6, so one more. Why is it telling me to do another holy order? I thought I did. Oh, it's because yes, I gave it away earlier. So let me pick a city. Do I have a city anywhere? Here, let's pick the city. Alright, now we have the holy order. And everything is converted. Everything's looking good. I think I'm done with the... Alright, we got this. Let's do... This one gives me the more money. So we're gonna do this one. Okay, so we're about to max this out. Alright, so now that megalithic is maxed out, I'm getting 35% development and a 0.7. If I would have done 3 more, I would have skyrocketed on my development, but I did want these buildings here, especially because I'm about to finish crop rotations, which will allow me to do this holy site also. So let's wait a couple months. So 23, I'm getting 0.7. Alright, so now that I got this, I do want to move to medieval, but I actually also want waterworks. But you know what? We're gonna switch this to mineralism, could be good. But I want magistrates. So 16 years is not bad at all. And now you guys can see here, I can upgrade my trade ports to level 4 because of Where is it? Maritime mercantilism. So mercantilism. So I'm gonna go ahead and just upgrade everything here. Can bring this to level 4. Cities, I'm gonna invest in cities also, and now I can create the holy site, which is gonna help me here because I have to develop this desert later. I might have to move capital. Okay, what about here? Are we done? All right, we're done in the east state. Let me make sure my son is still in line. Let me give him more influence. All right. I need a new physician. And let me make sure I have a court gardener, which is excellent. Okay. And let's continue here. Because the trade ports also gives me development. So I'm about to gain development from that. All right. Actually, I'm gonna move from... I'm gonna go here for scholarship. Just for the development. I forgot about that earlier. Alright, so we're done. Done. Another one. Look at the treasury, guys. This is with my first character. Almost 100. Treasury. Now here, I do want to make this capital magistracy. Because this will give me development later. And holding taxes. So we're going to create it. I don't need money right now. At all. So let's bring it to level 2 for the extra gold and holding taxes. And yeah, this is looking great. This is looking great right now. A 25. I think I'm done building here in my capital. So let me start investing in these guys here. Actually, city. Okay, we're good. Let me invest in these buildings now that I'm done with everything. Can I do trade ports here? Yes, I'm gonna start working on the development here. What else is good with development? I don't have that many options, so let's do hospice. And then here we can do, we're gonna keep it this way. I might have to start converting culture, guys, because I wanna build on this. Let me bring it to 30. Okay. Now we're just building tall right now. Alright, let me just do it this way because it's a little quicker. Okay. Right, so we're almost making 100 a month already. I don't think there's anything else to build. Wait. Okay. We're gonna wait here. Let me check my grandkids here. They're not bad, they're not good either. So let's marry these two sons, do grand weddings for more renown. Okay, almost at 30. Let me check the innovations. How is it looking here? 17 years. I'm gonna give these two sons the counties that I don't want. Okay, so we're done here. 29 development, so just one more. So let me do another grand wedding. You're intelligent. Can we get somebody that's intelligent? I need these pouches, so I'm gonna keep investing on this, making sure I don't lose these artifacts. Okay. In 4 years I can do another travel in the Silk Road. This is all built already, okay. And my guy's at 89 already. With a 56 stewardship. Which means I'm getting way more money. Alright guys, so I'm gonna call it a day here. I've been here for 3 hours. I'm gonna be back later with second part today. So thank you everybody for being here. Hey, what's up FK? You came in late. I'm about to step out. I'm about to eat and I'll be back tonight though. So thank you everybody for being here and chilling with me. I appreciate you guys.